North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services estimates more than 10% of men, women, and children with disabilities live in Mecklenburg County. Every day they face challenges. The disability community is taking their message on the road. They made a stop in Charlotte to bring attention to those challenges and to celebrate some victories. WBTV's Dedrick Russell is in our community with the story, and he joins us with how this tour is making a difference. Tell us more, Dedrick.
Well, Jamie, this is a caravan that is popping up all over America. This tour started back in April and ends in October. People with disabilities and advocates showed up in Charlotte to let their voices be heard and to say their work is not done. It's called the Caravan for Disability Freedom and Justice 2024.
The struggle still continues. We have laws that have been put in place that are still kind of punitive for people with disabilities. We're still fighting for our living wage. We're still fighting for the right to be married and maintain our benefits.
Judith Brown is the founder of Project 70 Forward. It's an advocacy group. She has a vision impairment and her two sons are on the autism spectrum. Her organization hosted this stop. This tour stop comes on the 25th anniversary of the Olmstead Act, which requires states to place qualified individuals with mental disabilities in community settings. Before Olmstead, people with disabilities were confined to living in facilities. Brown remembers when the act was passed.
My son was only 6 years old, and because he was a child with autism, I was even told, maybe he needs to be put away in a place and in an institution, and I said, no, we can be right here in the community.
This caravan has multiple stops. C.W. Tillman drives to them all.
After this, we'll be in Anderson, South Carolina. I'm going on to Memphis, Tennessee, Kansas City, Missouri, Des Moines, Iowa, and then up to the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, and probably a few stops in between.
Tillman is a volunteer. This mission is personal.
I'm a person with a disability too. It's invisible, but I faced discrimination and stigma over the years as well, and so it's one way that I can give back and help advocate for myself and for others as well.
He suffered from depression and even contemplated suicide. He and Brown now want this tour to resonate and want more people to join the fight.
We need people to come who want to sit at the table and be involved in policy and be involved in the changes that are needed here.
Now, also, different community agencies showed up to offer assistance and support for the disabled community here in the county. Now, there were also some free giveaways and a table where the disabled community could register to vote. They said their vote matters too. Back to you, Jamie.
Having their voice